It's hard to believe that this man is already 75 years old. When most people see Haidar Abdul Razzaq for the first time, they are sure that the person in front of them is at least 15 or even 20 years younger. Confident posture, good physical shape, the energy with which he trains, and an active lifestyle make many people wonder the same question. How does he manage to keep himself so young? The most interesting thing is that there are no magic pills or secret procedures here. His approach is based on simple but very competent habits that have been working for years. And today we will analyze in detail which solutions help him to remain strong, agile, and energetic even at the age of 75. Some of these principles will surely surprise you, and most importantly, most of them can be applied today. One of Haidar's main habits is regular strength training. Many people believe that after 60 or 70 years of age, heavy exercise is already contraindicated, but it is the loss of muscle mass that is considered one of the main causes of aging. The fewer muscles there are, the weaker the joints become, the metabolism works worse, endurance decreases, and it becomes more difficult to perform even ordinary household activities. Therefore, strength training is not a way to look fitter, but one of the most effective tools for maintaining health for many years to come. At the same time, Haidar is not trying to impress anyone with his records. It trains all major muscle groups so that the body develops evenly. This approach helps to avoid imbalances, improves posture, makes movements more confident, and reduces the risk of injury. It is much more beneficial for health to develop the whole body than to pay attention only to those muscles that are visible in the mirror. Another important point is to work in several approaches. Many beginners believe that it is enough to perform the exercise once until they are completely exhausted. But it's much more efficient to distribute the load. Several qualitative approaches allow the muscles to receive sufficient stimulus for development without excessive overwork. This is especially important with age when the body needs more time to recover. If you're just starting out, don't aim for the maximum number of repetitions. It is much more useful to perform less, but technically correct. It is also interesting that today, Haidar works with quite large weights, but he didn't come to them right away. It is the gradual increase in workload that is one of the main principles of safe training. The body likes consistency. When the load increases little by little, the muscles, ligaments, and joints have time to adapt. That is why experts often advise increasing the working weight quite a bit, and only when the previous load already seems comfortable. This approach allows you to progress for many years without constant injuries and setbacks. By the way, many people underestimate the importance of exercise technique. Meanwhile, it is she who determines whether the workout will be beneficial. Even a small weight with the right technique can give excellent results, but heavy weights, if performed incorrectly, can quickly lead to back or joint problems. Therefore, sometimes it is more useful to reduce the load and focus on the quality of each movement. This approach allows the muscles to work exactly as intended by nature. Another habit of Haidar is regularity. He doesn't exercise from time to time when he's in the mood. His result consists of hundreds of regular workouts that he doesn't skip for no reason. It is constancy that gives the body a signal to maintain strength and endurance. Even 2 or 3 workouts a week can significantly change your health if you stick to this regime for months and years. Sometimes Haidar trains with his friends. At first glance, this seems like a small thing, but joint classes provide several important advantages. First, there is additional motivation. When you know what's waiting for you, it becomes much more difficult to skip a workout. Secondly, people help each other to observe the technique, ensure when working with scales and support in difficult moments. And finally, live communication in itself has a positive effect on the psychological state. Research increasingly shows that strong social connections are associated with a longer life expectancy and a lower risk of age-related diseases. In addition to training, Haidar is attentive to his diet. He understands that it is impossible to build an organism only in the gym. It is nutrition that provides muscles with building materials and helps them recover faster after physical exertion. It is not necessary to follow extreme diets. It is much healthier when a large part of the diet consists of high-protein foods, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, healthy fats, and a sufficient amount of fiber. Such a diet helps to maintain a stable energy level and helps maintain muscle mass. He pays special attention to hydration. Many people start drinking water only when they are already very thirsty. But with age, the feeling of thirst becomes less pronounced, so the risk of dehydration increases. Even a slight lack of fluids can affect well-being, concentration, heart function, and physical endurance. It's a good habit to keep a bottle of water nearby throughout the day and drink small portions without waiting for a feeling of dry mouth. At the same time, it is worth focusing not only on fixed numbers, but also on the level of activity, ambient temperature, and doctor's recommendations in the presence of chronic diseases. Another interesting feature of Haidar is his attitude to appearance. He likes to dress stylishly and obviously enjoys the way he looks. Many people believe that clothes have nothing to do with health, but psychologists have long noticed an interesting effect. When a person takes care of himself, he remains active more often, moves more, feels more confident among people, and maintains healthy habits more easily. Taking care of your appearance is not about age, but about self-respect. His family plays an equally important role in his life. Despite his love of training, he always finds time for his loved ones. Walking together, talking, and family meetings create an emotional support that helps you to bear stress more easily. And chronic stress, as you know, can accelerate the aging process no less than lack of physical activity. Therefore, strong relationships with relatives can be considered another investment in longevity. Friends, what do you think about this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.